When someone shares their story with you regarding military sexual trauma, it's it's nearly a sacred event, and being respectful of that person and their story um, can mean the difference between this person beginning to heal or them falling apart. So my first response is, I'm very sorry that this happened to you. You didn't deserve it. And letting them know that, regardless of how they feel about this, it's a crime. It happened to them. There's no way it's their fault or that they contributed to this. And, allow them to tell their story, and listen quietly, as hard and as difficult as it may be when they're starting to tell the worst parts of this, rather than be horrified. It's like, oh my God, I could never. If it's not about you, it's about them. And they need to be validated. Their story needs to be validated. And the process needs to be followed through. You may need to seek someone to talk to afterwards. And that's something that's your responsibility, and not to blame on the victim because it was so horrific. The victim needs to get this out so that they can heal, and if you can, then you want to guide them to the services that are available. But you don't want to judge this person. It's not their fault that this happened, and I tell them to either substitute the word mugging or just assault and see if any of that makes sense. So if someone says, well, it was your fault that you were mugged, or that you were wearing the wrong clothes, so obviously you were mugged, it can help you understand, the kinds of things to say and not to say.